Here we are at Ma and Pa's place, where the joy flows like a stream of grace. Smiles, white laughter fills the air, babies giggling without a care. Welcome to Ma and Pa's place, where the fun begins and hearts embrace. Sunlight dances, spirits high, Ginger's tail wagging as time flies by. Ma and Pa smile and love surrounds, a sacred peace in these hometown grounds. Jesus walking in the halls, shower in the house with blessings and protection. Pa's wearing a Superman tee with a Pepsi in hand, so carefree. Eyes full of love, pride in his gaze, counting blessings in 1,000 ways. Cats play chase, the mice beware. This happy home's got love to spare. Welcome to Ma and Pa's place, where the fun begins and hearts embrace. Sunlight dances, spirits high, Ginger's tail wagging as time flies by. Ma and Pa smiling, love surrounds, a sacred peace in these hometown grounds. Coffee brewing, biscuits warm, shopping halls, a family norm. Little hands clap, stories told, guided by grace, young and old. Jesus protecting everyone with his almighty grace. Ooh, yeah, yeah. This is where the blessings stay, at Ma and Pa's place. Joy runs deep in every smile, a love we keep. Jesus protecting everyone with his almighty grace. This is where the blessings stay, at Ma and Pa's place. Joy runs deep in every smile, a love we keep. Jesus protecting everyone with his almighty grace.
Welcome everybody to Ma and Pa's place. It has been a hot minute. Literally. Hasn't it, Pa?
Yep. And hot doesn't even cover.
We had a heat wave like you wouldn't believe. We're still kind of in a heat wave. We've got so much drama going on here. It's ridiculous. The heat got up to as high as 114 degrees Fahrenheit, or 45, 46 Celsius, and it's been sitting on that 40 degrees Celsius, which is about 105, forever.
Yeah.
It has been hot, it has been sticky, and as I keep saying, we have no installation in our walls, none in our ceiling, and we have a tin roof. We have crappy air conditioners that do not work properly, and we had, 3 fans going in here plus an air conditioner, and it was still 40 degrees.
Yep.
So it didn't help. We have water issues at the moment because the whole town where we live is on red alert to boil our water. We cannot shower in it, wash our teeth in it, drink it, obviously, or feed it to our pets because it's full of E. coli. Because our water treatment plant is broken down and we're drinking or receiving bore water, which is full of human and animal shit and waste. So that's disgusting, and our town needs to clean up their act, because that's just disgusting.
Yes.
So we've been like paranoid even just to have a shower. It stinks. Kitty,
Excuse you.
take the mouse off him for a second so he calms down. Just take it off. We've got the kitten in the room, and he got a new mouse today, and he's just going nuts. He's in a mood, and we need him to be in a calm kitty mood. Oreo, are you listening? Now he's going to attack the bottle.
This is liquid manners. It doesn't come in just green.
We've got a green and a yellow spray bottle, which I'll show you. These ones. And this is Kitty Cat Liquid Menace. When he gets too rowdy or starts breaking things, he gets a squirt with that to calm down. And Pa calls it Liquid Menace. So anyway, so we're dealing with that. We've been too paranoid to just taking showers. We're just grossed out. We had to give intake showers last night, but it just smelled like sewage. So it was disgusting, just really disgusting. We're constantly, even to wash our hands, we have to use hand sanitizer straight after. And we're using as much bottled water as we possibly can. Kitty, look, Oreo, come here. Come here. Oh my goodness. Here he is. This is Oreo. He is growing. And he's a pain in the butt, aren't you? Go and crawl on your father and behave yourself. He sits up on Pa's shoulder like a parrot. He's Pa's cat. He loves his papa. Oh, such a baby. And we let him in here for cuddles and stuff. We don't let him in here all the time because all the babies are in here. But when he gets rowdy, he knows he gets thrown out, and he wants his mouse. Take his mouse and put him back out in the lounge room. And he can have it out there now that he's had his... No. You're not going to start attacking my stuff now. Go get out. Take your mouse and go.
You want me to close the door
Yeah,
so we
please.
can't come back in?
Yeah, just chuck him out in the hallway there. And throw the mouse in front of him and he'll go after it. And then just move the duck. Alright. So, as I was saying, we've had this scorching heat. I feel better now.
Oh.
The cat actually sticks his leg in the hair, just like Pa. So he takes after his father. They both look the same, that legs stretched out up in the air.
See, I don't have frog legs. I have luscious legs.
Luscious legs, they're frogs legs, honey, and your cat's got them too. So we've had that horrific heat wave. Now we've got water restrictions, severe water restrictions, plus we have E. coli in the water. So we're getting big boilers and we're boiling water just to wash up. And we have to boil water to give to the animals so that they've got drinking water, but it takes so long to wait for it to cool down, especially in a kitchen that's already hot.
Yeah.
And we don't have enough room in the fridge to be putting boilers of cold water. So it's just been a nightmare. It's just been a real nightmare in that respect. We've also got dramas coming up because we've been filling out so much damn paperwork, trying to come to some sort of an agreement with the council, about my driveway, which apparently I thought I owned, but no, apparently I don't own it. Some guy in Sydney owned it, and he didn't pay the rates on it for 10 years. So now they're going to auction it off in March or something. And I'm trying to make a deal with the council to allow me to buy it, but because I'm running on a pension to allow me to pay it off over 2 years. Because they want $25,000 for that land. And my whole property, the land of my whole property is only worth that. So I think it's a whole freaking rip-off, and due to hardship and everything, I'm hoping that they'll knock the price down and give me the opportunity, because the land is obviously no use to anyone else. You cannot build on it. You cannot do anything with it. It's just a driveway. Mm-hmm. And if they take it, I will then have no backyard access at all. I will not have a driveway. I will not be able to get the caravan out of the yard if I need to. And I will not be able to park my cars anywhere other than out on the street, where they would be damaged and stripped. I would then urgently have to find money, which I don't have, to put massive gates in my front yard and park my cars on the front lawn. That's going to diminish the value of my property, and I will never get it sold, will I?
No.
So we're in the midst of dealing with that. We're in the midst of dealing with the heat, and we're in the midst of dealing with E. coli in our water. It's been a nightmare, and that's why we haven't made videos, because sleep pattern again, of course, is out the door. So by the time I get to bed, it's daylight hours, and I'm going to bed between 9 and 10 o'clock in the morning and not waking up until 5 and 6 in the evening. So my day is completely back to front again, and we've just not been getting anything done. And it's been a nightmare, hasn't it?
Yep.
It's been a real nightmare. So anyway, we're back. I do have some stuff that I've been accumulating. I'm waiting on a lot of stuff that's just not turned up. But I will show you what I've got so I can at least get that put away. And we're going to change Mr. Archie here out of this really hot outfit that he has been stuck in for days, months even. Because like I said, you know, like I dressed him in this thinking that I was going to get him sold quickly, and it was winter then, and I was going to send him home in this outfit, but he's not getting anywhere close to being sold just yet. I need a pair of blue socks, or just white socks even will do, out of the babies. Here, take these. I need them out of the newborn straw over here, the dresser. And could you take this, and yeah, could you get me a dummy similar to that, but in blue, baby blue if you can. Thank you. What's he done?
He knocked everything all over the floor.
Oh, he's a bugger. That's why I don't let him in here. He just creates too much drama. So while Pa's doing that, we might go ahead and get him dressed, and then we can move him on out of here. And we can talk a little.
What did you say you needed with this?
A light blue colour, please. Yeah, so anyway, we'll talk about him and what's happening with him. And I'm going to pan this down so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so this is Archie. This is otherwise known as Dean, number 9 by DHM Studio. It was a drama beyond drama buying this doll. And then I got him only to find that he wasn't painted properly. He wasn't even prepared properly before painting. You know, things that should have been fixed on him were not done. And cutting a long story short, I had to pay a little, a wee bit of heaven's nursery, nearly a bit over $4,000.
He's okay.
That'll be fine. To fix him, to do all the things that weren't done, to strip him right back to a blank sculpt and repaint him correctly. Which she did, and she did do a beautiful job on him. You know, an absolutely gorgeous job. It was money well spent, but it left me out of pocket on him now that I have him for sale, because the money that I'm asking for him will not cover what I have spent on him. I mean, because by the time I brought him, then paid to ship him over to Australia, and then have to pay to have him repainted and everything, he cost me over 10 grand in the end. That's what, oh my gosh, look at your bed here. You know, because I had him rooted and everything, because he had no hair. He had seam marks, really bad seam marks on him. He had just so much. The paint was peeling from his skin, you know. He was just a mess, you know. He was a mess, and it wasn't good, not for what she expected me to pay for him, you know. And that's Michelle Elizabeth, was his original painter, and she just caused me a lot of grief, a lot of other do-da-da-da-da with this doll from the day I bought it, even from Doris. When I first bought him from Doris, I ordered a doll, Blue Sparrow, and it got lost in the mail. The American Post said that they lost it. They apologized, and she said, it's okay, don't worry about it, I'll claim the insurance on it, and then I'll just send you another one. I was fine with that. And I just simply asked her a question one day of, are you going to claim the insurance first, then send me a new doll, or are you just going to send me a new doll first? And she come back at me extremely rude and blunt. And I was thrown back at that. And I wrote to her and I said to her, why are you being so rude? I wasn't rude to you. Why do you need to be rude to me? Next minute, I was blocked. My order for him was cancelled. I never received any refund on him at all. And she turned around, double-dipped, and sold him to Michelle Elizabeth. And I was gutted. I was gutted because I did nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. Then this woman turned around and used her power of being popular in the doll world, you know, to rubbish the bloody hell out of me, say that I was trouble, I was this, I was that, you know, and prevented, you know, people listening to what I had to say. Yet I had so many people write to me telling me how, you know, she did it to them. She ripped them off, she screwed them over, or they had to take her to court. Yet I was the bad guy. I mean, and I just got sick of this shit. And then Michelle started her crap, so I don't want to go there. You know, in the end, I ended up losing all bond and attachment to this doll. And that's the only reason he's up for sale. Because he is a gorgeous doll. He's a big boy. He is the size of a 6-month-old baby. He is very heavy. Very big boy. He wears 12 months.
And he's alright.
Give me the little car on it for now. it? I don't know, because he's got a funny mouth. Those straight ones are better. See how that one's got a straight teeth on it? They're better. Because his mouth's kind of tight. He does take a full passy, but his mouth, yeah, no. He needs a straight one. Not enough one. But, like, I had him rooted, you know, and that's the finest quality hair you can get, which I will clean up and brush and everything. It looks like crap at the moment. But, like, look at that face. He's absolutely gorgeous, and he does have internal eyes. He does not have a drink and wet system. I could have put one in him, but I decided not to because they're more trouble than they're worth, really. So I didn't bother. And the other thing with him is that I haven't advertised him anywhere other than here. I talk about him on my videos, that he's up for sale. I haven't advertised him anywhere else at this point. I mean, I will eventually, but not just yet. And I do get people writing to me asking me how much he is, and I'll say this once and I'll say it once only. Never have I advertised him here on my channel and not told you his price. I have made it quite clear over and over again. I will repeat myself 3 or 4 times throughout each video I've made where the sale of him is concerned. Yet I still get people write to me saying how much. And I'm sorry, people, but there's nothing on this earth that annoys the crap out of me more than people that don't listen. You know, the only thing I ask is that you listen to what I'm saying if you're interested, and I'll tell you his price. And don't write to me about him unless you are a serious buyer. If you do not have the money, don't write to me. If you're not interested in buying him, don't write to me. Unless you have the cold hard cash to buy this boy, he is discontinued. There is no more. There was only like 15, I think, made, and he's number 9. And I've not seen one up for sale for the longest time, so he's as rare as they get. He is 8,500 American, 8,500 USD, plus his shipping and insurance, which I won't know until the day I take him to FedEx and post him off. So he is 8,500 plus shipping and insurance. And yeah, I don't want to be having to repeat that. People should just know. I am going to try and see if we can put this little outfit on him, because it is so hot here, and he will come with all sorts of things, cool stuff, like obviously all of his paperwork and his certificate of authenticity. He will come with a small box opening, and he will also come with stuff that I brought, I will give him with you. Okay, oh, that's cute. Yep, that one. Thank you. He will come with a little backpack with the original Dean on the front, and the original Dean was made for a movie called Abandon. I really hope this fits him. And he will also come with the DVD of that movie, so that you can watch the movie that he played in as a double, as a stand-in double or something for the baby in that movie. So that'll be really cool. So he does come with some goodies. He will come definitely with some goodies. Well, like I said, he is $8,500 USD, and he is plus shipping and insurance. And once the payment is finalised and cleared, he will be sent out the next day. For sure. I mean, even in a diaper, he wears a size 2 to 3 diaper. He's wearing a 3 at the moment. Fiddly buttons and fat fingers do not go together. Do they?
I guess not.
Well, you know you got fat fingers. You're always complaining your fingers are too big.
Yep.
This little outfit seems to fit him nice. I did have this outfit on Wyatt once and it was too tight. So if it fits him, I'll send him home in it. I'll definitely send him home in this outfit if it fits him nice. It looks like it's going to. Gosh, it's hot. It's so hot, guys.
Yeah. And it's even hotter in other parts of the house.
Oh, other parts of the house are just murder. You go out of one room into, like, the dining room. You go out from the girls' room that has an air conditioner, and then you go into the dining room and it's like a hot fan just hitting you in the face. It's just horrible. It's like somebody's got a heater on and it's up full blast.
Yeah.
Now, you've got fat thighs, my darling, and it's a little tight getting them up over your thighs. But once we get them over your thighs, I think we'll be good. Tuck your shirt in as we go. Let's roll you over so we can get to your big fat tush that's kind of trapping everything. Oh Lord, he's got a big bum. Oh, you little pop chop. Fluff on you. I don't know where that come from. Roll back over this way now. Okay. This is like a really old-fashioned baby outfit. And it's so damn cute. Gosh, she looks gorgeous in that. Turn you around in a second and show you. I'm just going to wear some little socks that look like shoes, which will just go well with it. I mean, if there wasn't so much bullshit with the creator of this doll and the original artist, I wouldn't have had an issue with him. And I wouldn't have lost the bond and he would have stayed with me forever. But, you know, when nasty people have to make your life miserable because they're miserable and they can't stand anybody else being happy, you know, then that's why shit goes wrong. Brand new dummy. Just cute. Oh, there's a little elephant on it. And it matches the shirt colour. Really good. He does have a little tongue now too, because the second artist that fixed him up for me. Oh, don't tell me that's going to be too long. Let me see why that's not going in. Oh, it is. It's just right. Just fits his mouth. The second artist from wee bit of heaven nurseries gave him a tongue. Because she's also a sculptor. What am I looking for? Water. Shall we use that? We'll use this. So, baby powder scent. That'll make him smell like a baby. And we'll just do his hair now. And I'll set him up so that you can see him. Oh, there we go, my darling. Look, there he is. Isn't he bloody gorgeous? You know, I mean, I don't know. I might relent one day and just decide to keep him. I don't know. I mean, if somebody wanted to buy him, they're going to have to be quick, because otherwise I'm just going to change my mind completely and just say bugger it and keep him. And just put him somewhere. You know. Oh, what was that?
Everything falling off the bed.
Oh no. And I'm just brushing the hair up and down to get the tangles out of it, because he's been laying down for a long time. And he's got bed hair. So I just brush it up and down to get those tangles out.
I always had bad hair, even in my weekends.
That's because you've got hardly any left.
And when I did have hair, it was so freaking curly, it couldn't be dealt with. The best you could hope for out of my hair was a tidal wave.
I'm not sure which way to comb his hair, whether to part it to the side, I don't know. I don't think it suits him. Maybe it does, I don't know. No. No, definitely not. What I normally do is I just brush it and then I just curl it up. Give it some baby curls. Oh, that's not looking any better either. Boy, what's wrong with your hair today? It doesn't want to cooperate with me. It doesn't know. Kitty, stop banging on the door.
And that's with a good one.
Hey,
And that's with a good one.
gosh. Darling, what's wrong with your hair today? It just doesn't want to cooperate at all. I don't know. That's about the best we're going to get for now. I can play with it later and get it right. But move all that out of the way. That's his little toy. That's his little... Here's your lovey. But anyway, there he is. Dean number 9 in his little antique outfit. Looking gorgeous. And as I said, he does have internal eyes. So, like that. And you can gently take the eye out, put a little bit of cotton behind it, and he'll have like open eyes to sleepy eyes, depending what you want. You could do that with him as well. which makes him a bit versatile, doesn't it, pal?
Well, yeah.
But as I said, you know, if you want to buy him, I would suggest jumping in early and fast, because, you know, I could easily enough just say, no, bugger it, and change my mind, because I don't do drama. I don't, you know, like, if something's going to be a pain in the ass to sell, muck me around, whatever, I'm just going to give up. Just say, bugger it, I'll just keep him. So, you know, and I will change my mind and I won't advertise him again. Unless one day I decide to put him on eBay or something.
So keep that in mind, folks, because sometimes Ma changes her mind like some people change their socks.
Yes, or their underwear. So, anyway, if you're interested, that's him. Like I said, $8.5 USD plus shipping and insurance. Please don't write to me and ask me how much, because if you do, I won't answer you. Can you come and take him back where he was? Take his little toy with him. And as I said, he's a lovely boy and he's a heavy boy. And his silicone, I believe, is Eco 20. Because he's not as soft as my babies. Drop this thing, careful. Okay, so we're going to lift this up again. And I'm going to try and scoot my button back over on my bed. Because I've fallen off. And move his clothes. And we'll go through some of the stuff that I have brought so far. We'll start with this Simpson sitting here. And we'll start with this stuff here. These I actually didn't buy. I am missing one. I bought these ages ago on Temu. And it's like makeup brushes, but I'm going to use them for silicone painting, so that's why they're there. But I brought this kit from Wee Bit of Heaven's Nursery. She sells these kits for like $250 Australian, something like that. And they're like a starter silicone kit, because my old submarine that was destroyed and damaged deliberately by Naomi Johnson, I'm going to do a lot of repairs on her before. I was a very popular reborn artist many years ago, and I made thousands out of it. It's just that with illness, I had to stop. But I can paint that, I can paint anything. So I'm going to fix her up and do everything myself. So this kit comes with some solvent. I mean, this is not everything I'm going to need, but this will give me an idea of what I need to buy. It comes with a range of pigment colours, obviously red, blood, yellow, blue, and that looks like skin tone. Flesh, yeah, flesh. We also have cayenne, and it comes with white, and that looks like black, and purple, and I need glasses for this one, because it says one thing, but then she's written something else, and I can't quite see what she's written. Dark flesh. Green. flesh medium, and brown. So that's a little bag you get full of paint, pigments, I should say, all the paint pigment colours, and some solvent. I need to get a lot more of that, for sure. The kit also comes with these little tiny, gosh, what do you call, I don't even know what you would call those. I've been out of the doll painting business for well over 10 years now. They're like little plastic Q-tips. It's a very soft little brush, probably for like doing the little creases and stuff. I'm assuming. You know, I didn't say I was an expert at this. I mean, I will only be learning because I've never painted silicone before. I've only ever painted reborn. We have a couple of little pieces of sponge. There's for modeling. Another modeling sponge. And scouring pad.
What would you use that
I don't know what you would use a lot of these things for. I'm going to ask her if you get a little paint tray. I'm going to ask her if she's got a video painting and stuff that I could watch. She's sent a matting brush and two little fan brushes and this little flat brush. Puppy pad. Well, that's for like putting your work on. Part A, part B, silicone for fixing up rips and tears that she put on it. A few more of these things. There's quite a bit with this kit, there really is. You know, you've got these sort of little brush things, your little silicone, these are silicone, what do you call them? Little brushes, you know, the dabbing, you know what I mean. I know what they're for, but I can't bloody think straight. My mad cow's kicking in. Okay, we've got her business card. She sent another pack of brushes, so I'll have plenty of brushes. She sent me a sample of the silicone velvet for the matting. We also have another one of those wooden things, and we do have some instructions, step-by-step instructions, and what I'll need, and silicone painting instructions. There we go. So I'll give them a good read. And what I also love is that she sends you a little practice silicone, like half a silicone practice face. Cute little baby there. So that's a little practice face as well. And if I do a really good job on that, I might sort of like stick it to a wall plaque or something. Like a little wall plaque out of it. I don't know. But anyway, that's that, and that's the plan. That I'm going to learn how to paint silicone, and I'm going to fix my own freaking dolls. I'm going to stop waiting on other people. I'm going to stop worrying about people going, no, I'm not painting baby clone. Oh, I can't touch baby clone. I mean, you people look stupid. And you really do. If you won't work on a baby clone doll, it's because you're a sheep that listens to gossip and bullshit and dares to judge people without knowing facts. You're just going off gossip. and rumours. You know, nobody's perfect, but Baby Clone did not copy anyone's work, and they won their court case to prove it. So, all of you stupid artists out there that won't work on Baby Clone need to get the hell over it, because yours are the ones losing money. Because Baby Clone is becoming extremely popular. Their dolls are moving into a place that no other artist will go, because they're making my dolls, and they're working on one now, and she's 3, and then they're going to be doing my 5-year-old. And they'll keep going up in age from there. No other artist will do a doll that big in silicone.
And they do dolls and props for movies.
They do. And they've won a lot of awards, more awards than I can think of. You know, find me an artist out there that has won the amount of awards that Baby Clone has won. There isn't one. You know, and the people that attack Baby Clone, such as Naomi Johnson, are just jealous because their work is crap and it doesn't even come up to par to what Baby Clone can do. You know? I mean, if you tell Baby Clone exactly what you want and you push it to the envelope and you insist on photos every step of the way, hassling them constantly for photos so that you can make changes as you go, then you're not going to have a problem. You're going to get what you want eventually. You're just a little head bobbing back there.
What?
You look on camera, you're just that little head bobbing
I
up.
didn't touch the camera.
I know, but it's the way you're sort of sunken down behind all this stuff.
Well, that's only because you have this pile here.
Yeah, well, I'm about to move.
See, my face is very long.
I bought this for my Billy. He's going to be 5. It's the next one that they're working on. And it's my pet monster. This is a Temu or an AliExpress knockoff, you know, but it's the right size to the original. I had the original to this when my kids were little, and he was massive and he was really big. For those that remember this guy, you remember him quite large. But this one's a good size. You know, for my 5-year-old, he is a good size. So that's for Billy. We got this because the park can actually take this out and throw it in the lounge room. Yeah, because this will give him something new to play with. And then he's not going to be in here annoying us.
I'm sure you'll always want this.
Oh, probably will, but anyway. It's just a small one. I didn't get a large one. Make sure his little thingy dangles down there. And just throw it on the floor like that, and he'll shoot up in there and he'll think that's a lot of fun. So that's for the kitty cat.
I suppose you want me to give it to him now?
If you want to. Pick all this over here now. I have not received any more Christmas cards. I did receive one thing from one person, but I have not received any more Christmas cards from anyone. So I'm terribly sorry if you sent me a card and I did not receive it. If that's the case, what's it supposed to be in here? If that's the case, let me know that you did send a card and that I haven't received it, because I don't understand why. Right, now I also bought these for the kitty cat, and I'm going to give one to my daughter, and I'm going to keep a couple for my own cats. So I'm going to keep the blue and the purple one, and I'm giving the pink one to my daughter. But when you buy those lickable treats that cats like, you put it on here and you slide the thing under there. And then they got like a spoon on the end. And then as you're feeding it to the cat, you can slide the fish up and it squeezes all the lickable out onto the spoon, which is a lot easier for them to have their treat. I think they're cool. My daughter was like, wow, that's so cool. So I'm giving her one for her cat Moo, which I call Karen, because she's a real Karen.
Yeah,
Cat.
he likes it.
He did like it? What did he do? Did he just dive into it?
He's exploring it at the moment. He was playing with that little fuzzy ball thing.
Yeah.
But as soon as I put it down on the floor, it started rolling toward the TV.
Yeah, well, the floor's why. So anyway, yes, I'm giving one of those to my daughter now that I can unpack these. Pa's got no excuse. It's his cat.
What?
He's gonna cut the cat's nails. Now, I brought these ones again. I've got to put... Yeah, I've got to put a battery in them.
A battery? What do they need?
Oh, no,
a
I
battery
don't. I just
for?
got to remove that. Okay. I just got to remove that. They've got button batteries in them.
What are the batteries?
Because it's got a light in it, dear. Look, see? And it's designed... Look, you open it up, unlock it, and it's designed... See, it's got a light in it. I don't know if you can see that. There is a light. And when you put the cat's nail in there, Pa, it's got a light so you can see what you're doing. And then snip.
Oh,
And you cut his nails. Then you can lock them and then you turn it off. And then you've got this little thing on the front. And then you can take that off. Like that, very gently. Open it and tip the nails out.
who's going to hold them still while I do it?
You're going to. You're going to lay him like a baby, like you do, and hold his pulse and tell him to behave. And you're going to snip those sharp nails. Because when he digs them into my freaking arm, he claws. Look,
I don't have a problem snipping his nails,
your arm.
but he's not going to hold still.
Well, you're going to have to be more dominant than him. Give me your arm. Hold it up. Hold it up, Pa. Can you... Oh, bring it over here. I want people to see why you're going to cut his nails.
You're forgetting that I like a cat that fights.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have to scratch you like that. But look, that is not okay. That's terrible. You're going to cut his nails, love.
I get that treat from my grandfather. Not my mom's son.
I ordered this cup on Facebook. Don't order nothing on Facebook. Really don't. Because they advertise this cup so that these charms here actually look like they were hanging, like they were actual charms. I get it, and no. The cup's still nice, you know. I mean, it has your name on the bottom there, and you get to choose what letter. I choose an R for Raven, but still, it's not what I ordered. It's not what I was expecting, and I was not happy, Jan. That was a rip-off. Ow, ow, oh, cramps. Oh, that hurt. Okay, so this thing I bought for Pa, and apparently, I don't know, which way does it go? Okay, that thing there goes that way, so that slides up onto your dash, and that hooks around, I can show you, like, onto your dash like that, so it's just above the steering wheel. You see that? I got that for Pa because he's always looking down at his GPS, and it's like, please see you do that, they're gonna bop your eyes. You know, like, this way it's right in front of him and he can see where he's going, because we use the GPS a lot.
For all the police know, I could be grabbing for a hammer.
Not allowed to do that in Australia either. You're not allowed to have anything in your hands when driving, not a drink, nothing. Because you can get booked for just, driving while distracted. I brought these for the cat. I got him this little small one in blue, and I got him this medium one in yellow, and both of them were too big. So I've now got a couple of extra small ones coming, and hopefully one day he'll grow into one of those, because he gets walked outside on a lead, so he doesn't go jumping the fence. What is this? This is not even supposed to be. I found this amongst my rubbish. This is just some extra brushes that I found that I'm going to use for silicone painting. And I'm going to use these sponges for painting as well. Yeah, but you got to be able to pick between what's mine and what's not mine. This is a t-shirt that I bought that needs to get washed because it hasn't washed yet. But I brought this because I love Astro Boy. And if it doesn't fit me, it'll fit Pa. Because he only watched Astro Boy for the first time the other day. And you liked it, didn't you?
Yeah, it was alright.
So like I said, if it doesn't fit me, I'll give it to Pa. But hopefully it'll fit me because I love Astro. I used to watch that with my kids.
The only Astro I watched was on the distance.
This was Astro Boy. It was a Japanese cartoon, I believe.
It certainly had
Now,
the Japanese appearance.
oh, this is a game that I want to play with Pa. I mean, it's tiny. And we have to set it up yet because we haven't set it up because you've got all these stickers you've got to put on everything. Pepsi and what's this one? It's like, I don't know. Peach tea, maybe. Red cow.
What the hell was Red Cow?
And it's not even spelt right. It's red C-A-W instead of C-O-W. They can't even spell over there in China. Fata instead of Fanta. They've written Fata. It's Fata juice. Grapes. Sprite. They can't spell. Coca instead of Coke. They've written Coca. That's stupid. But anyway, as you can see, it's a little game. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, gross. I'm going to tip it out so you can see. But what you do is you get a set of cans and obviously one of each colour. So I'll do purple, pink, yellow's what you need there. And I'll turn a sec. Purple. We need a black one, we need a red one, and an orange one. No, there's one more. Oh, green. Right, so I would put the cans in. Of course, I have to put the stickers in. And I keep that facing me so he can't see in what order I put them. And then he has to take his cans and stick them on the top, and then I'll tell him how many he got wrong. And then you've got to keep going until you've got all your cans lined up the same as me. What are you laughing at?
That ain't happening.
Yeah, it's fun.
I am not that lucky.
It doesn't matter. You just keep moving them around. It's just a guessing game. I just thought it'd be fun. And it's so little, it's something you could pack easy in your bag and take it with you on holidays and stuff to play, for fun. And Bella's coming down, so I know if I set it up before she comes down, she'll
She just wants an excuse to look at my can.
very fun. Next. Oh, these are for... I don't know. Hang on.
What
I
am
think-
the garbage collector? Don't answer
Oh,
that.
this is for Divinity. That's right, because Teacher has her little cowgirl outfit, and Divinity didn't have one, but I didn't want to dress her the same. So she got her little cowgirl boots. This is for Miss Divinity. And she got these gorgeous little cowgirl shorts with tie up in the front. So we'll just tie those up so you can get a general idea. Looks bow there in the front. So that she's got her little shorts, and it comes with this dashing little cow top. So it would go like that, and she'll have those, and she's got her pink cowgirl hat in there. So these will be my rootin' tootin' scootin' girls to go to the Tamworth Country Festival this year.
You're ready for barn dancing.
I've just got to find a clean stroller, and we'll be taking them to the country fair. This is a notebook I brought because I call myself Raven Rose Black. That was my name my grandmother gave me, even though no one ever made it illegal, but it's my name and it's the name I am known by. And this is just a plain notebook, but it has a raven on it. Because I love it. I think that's gorgeous. I think that is absolutely, I love that. Next we have all sorts of good stuff. There's something missing.
What?
Your one of your Valentine's presents is not here. Probably put it in there. That's what I'm talking about. Comic.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
wanna go
it's
get
in
that?
Devonshire. I suppose you
I
want
don't
me
know.
to go get it?
Yes, please. All right. Right. These are. I know I've got two others, but they're in my bathroom at the moment. These are blue light torches. They come in packs of 2, and they're little blue light. And I use them for my bathroom so that when you clean the toilet and the basin and everything, you shine the blue light in the dark on it, and it will show you if there's still bacteria and crap that you've left behind. Because I'm very germphobic, and I do not like dirty bathrooms. And I found that is the best way to make sure that you haven't missed anything. So that's what they were. And this, oh right. A lot of people have been asking me what is the repair glue that I've been using that is specially made for silicone dolls. And I get it on I get it on eBay, and it does come with this part if you need it, but I don't really use that part. But it's not cheap. Like most silicone glue, I guess, is. And it is it's silicone achiever. So it's basically all it is. It's silicone, and it has the pigment in it, a skin colored pigment in it. Now on my dolls, it works fantastic. I'm not going to say it will work fantastic on everyone's doll, But it does work fantastic online. You get it on eBay, and that's what it looks like. And it's all written in Chinese, so I can't tell you too much else about it. But I love the stuff. I absolutely love it. And I'm going to get a lot more of it and stock up. So I've got plenty of it, and I'm going to fix my girl. She's got a massive rip on her knee I'm going to fix. I've already done repairs on some of my other babies here, and you can't tell where I fixed them. That's how good it is. So it goes on very, very smooth, which is really, really, really good. So I'm going to get some more because, like I said, I'm going to be fixing her up. I'm going to be closing up her drinking wet system altogether, so that I can't be accused of anything in that area anymore by sick people that have disgusting minds. And I've got to fix up the big tear across her knee. And I've got to re-silicone some areas like her fingernails, her toenails, because Naomi just made an absolute freaking mess of it. I mean, that woman needs tying to a pole and whipping for the disgusting behaviour that she displayed for somebody who claims to be a Christian and a mother. Any mother that acts like that needs to be, put up before the courts and horsewhipped.
If she's a Christian, then I'm a Pope.
Exactly. The only thing she is the devil's daughter.
Ugh.
But anyway, for Pa's this year, Valentine's Day that's coming up, I mean, Pa's already seen his stuff early, but I'll still give it to him on the day. I got him this big cushion cover, and I've just got to go into town and buy a nice big cushion to fit it, so that I can measure that and then go in and get him a cushion, so then he can put that on his chair or on his bed or in his man cave whenever he gets one.
I ain't never in my life ever had a man cave.
Well, clean the caravan out and you'll have one.
Well, you're going to have to tell me where to put everything that's in there then.
Well, you're going to have to get in there and sort it out first. I think most of it's linen. And he also got this for his car, because his car sits out in the sun, for one. And I told him that's not good for the car, because it cracks your dash and, it creates heat inside the car, then can crack your windscreen. It's not good. And there's these little sticky things. And it's just one of those things you put on your windscreen, but it's a Superman. Big Superman. So I got him that to put on his car, which I'll go out and do for him, because he didn't have much luck getting his last one on there. So he got that, and then he got one other thing that was not cheap, because some of them never are, some of them are just things. I mean, something that somebody once paid, like what, a couple of dollars for, and now, hang on a second, I'm just going to turn that fan off.
Do you want this fan off?
I just realised it was blowing in the back of the camera, probably making noise, so I apologise if it did. Somebody would have paid, what, 60 cents for this back in 1974. Wasn't it? I don't know. I think it was 1974. But now because it's vintage.
The inside sleeve will tell you.
Yeah, I don't want to take it out. But because it's now like vintage, you know, I paid nearly $60 for it. So it went from 60 cents to $60. Something like that. You know, but it's the 1974 The New Adventures of Superboy. Or it might have been 84. Either way, it's vintage. And he's most excited. It's in pristine condition. The graphics are great. The pages are in excellent condition. Do you want me to take it out or not?
You can. I need to ascertain the vintage of it.
You're not sniffing it, Pa. Go away.
I didn't say sniff.
I'll sniff it for you. It smells good. It's very good vintage.
Good, let me sniff.
No.
Why?
Of course. I'm showing you. Go away. So there you can see the pages are just in. Like, there's no folds. There's no nothing. It's just, it's in this one is in beautiful condition for its age. Absolutely gorgeous for its age. And I'm looking for a date. 82. This is 1982. This one. And Pa loves his stuff. We buy these and oh no,
What?
it's stuck on there. You know, we try to keep them in here so that they don't get
Ruined.
Yes. I can get it back in there. Is that the wind?
Yeah.
Gosh.
The wind has been doing that all afternoon.
It's pretty bad. So yeah, so he got that as well. So he got spoiled for Valentine's Day. There's your other thing. Oh, my feet are burning now. I haven't put the cream on my feet. I got this new cream, which is missing. Where is it?
What do you mean it's missing?
It's not up there.
It should be over there.
Well, it's not. It's not in my drawer. It's always here, Pa. Nope. Where did you put it when you were done with it last night? You didn't accidentally put it in the bathroom, did you?
No. No, I didn't put it in the bathroom. I put it in that drawer.
No, it doesn't go in my drawer. It doesn't go in here, Bob. And it's not in here anyway.
I am so tired of everything disappearing.
Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Don't put it in the drawer, love. It doesn't go in my drawer. In a dose. This stuff is brilliant if you have nerve damage in your feet. Again, it was something I saw on Facebook and decided I would give a go. It just looks like that. It's like a balm type cream. It smells really, really good. And it's called In a Dose Nerve Relief Cream. You can buy it. Just put it in Google. You'll find it. If you have nerve pain, try it twice a day. Guarantee you'll love it. Because it is really, really, really good. Now, but Pa forgot to do my feet this morning. And now they're not liking me so much. Again, I'm going to give a pack of these to my daughter for her cat, Karen. And they're little packets of mice. Lots of them. Because how Puddums out there is going to constantly keep losing his mice, and I've got a huge supply for him. A huge supply of nieces that he can eat to pieces. I just hope my daughter's dog doesn't eat these, because she's got a dog It's a pagan dog and it's a big dog. I also bought these for my old summer rain. And oh Lord have mercy, why doesn't that want to open now? I had it open 5 minutes ago. Whatever. I bought her these to hold over just until I can get a decent wig made for her. And they're just little really light, very cool cotton bandanas that will tie back over her hair that she can wear. And I got her a white one, a pink one, and a purple one. So they're for her as well. And we'll get started on her soon. I'll leave a pack of those out for my daughter. We also got these. This one is for Devon. Yeah, anyway. Leave it like that. It is Pokemon and Mario Brothers games. And there is a combination of 4,300 games on that one little disc. And they're all listed there on the back. As you can see, there's quite a lot. 4,300 games for his Nintendo DS that he has. Which even Pa can have some fun with. And for Mia, she got 486 games in one. And she got Gardening Mama, Cooking Mama, Camping Outdoor Adventures Mama, Cooking Mama 3, some sort of Nintendo dogs or something, like little pet games where I guess you got to look after your pet. And then there's Pet Shop. There's different types of Pet Shop games. Pet Hotel 2. Something, I can't quite make it out, but it's something pups. There's Barbie games and Dora. So again, lots of games listed. 486 games on one little disc. Again, I bought these on AliExpress. So if you have a DS, best way, like seriously, give that to your kid. Tell them to get in the car and they've got enough to entertain them for hours. Haven't they?
Yep.
So one's going to Mia and one's going to Devon. Devon is 7, Mia is 5. And that will entertain them greatly. Right. Next. These two. Pa can take this straight in. Take the toy off that's on there now. And hang this in its place. Like how hers is hanging. This is for Dakota because he didn't have a mobile over his crib. Not a boyish one anyway. And so we got him this one. And it's called Safari Animals. And he's got the giraffe here. Zebras, elephants, and lion. That lion's mane seems to be in the wrong place. I don't know, I think there's something wrong with that lion's mane, huh? It doesn't look right, does it?
Nope.
I think it's twisted around. Hang on a minute.
Something's going wrong.
Something's wrong with it, isn't it? Oh, turn it around maybe. What is wrong with his mane? I don't know what is wrong with this lion's mane, but it definitely doesn't look right, that's for sure. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh, I see. I think it goes like that, maybe. I don't know. He's a little effed up, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's still cute. So would you take that in? Oh, get that unhooked from there and that from there. Oh, Lord have mercy.
What in the world are you doing?
I'm trying to untangle it because if you pull these, once they're... See, that line's now not untangled properly. Because it's about getting them balanced. See, because then you can pull them to balance it out. There we go. It's about getting it balanced, and if you get it balanced, it hangs properly. There you go. Put your fingers through there. Put your fingers through here.
Well,
That's it. And just go and hang it up in his thing. Thank you, Doug. And then that's rubbish. What have we got here? Now, we've already showed you that. That's Pars. The last thing we got, and I can't remember why we bought it. I think Pa wanted it. It's high school American history. I wanted to buy one just to see, you know, like what America learned, because I know they don't learn history around the world like we did. They only learn American history, and only American history was taught, and that's why a lot of Americans don't know crap about Australia, is what we found. And I can't remember though why we bought it. I really can't. I know he said he wanted it and I got it, so I'll have to ask him why. Now, this. What is the second name there?
Let me see.
Just keep that away from the camera.
Simpkins?
Yeah, I don't want to show her address on camera. Sharon Simpkin Jones from,
Alabama.
is that Montgomery?
Montgomery, yes.
Yeah, Sharon Simpkin Jones from Montgomery, Alabama, I believe. Is that AL?
Huh?
AL.
Yeah, that's Alabama.
Okay. Just gonna fold that up. So it's got addresses on it, love. Just put that away. Anyway, she sent me this history of racial injustice calendar for 26, and it has, I don't really understand it because I haven't had a chance to sit down and read it, but I will flip through some of the pictures that are on it so that you can see, which is about racial injustice I'm gathering in America. Although racial injustice is all over the world. You know, it does happen everywhere. It happened here, it happened in the States. I mean, long before black people were turned into slaves and stuff in the States, my family's people were robbed of their land. My family are Native American. I have both Sioux and Cherokee in my family, and I have sat with my grandfather and my grandmother and other relatives like my grandfather's cousins and so on, and listened to the horrific stories about the white man coming, slaughtering their people, their children, their women, and then stealing their land. And that, to me, is the biggest injustice of all. No man has a right to go to any man's country and take their land. African American people's ancestors should not have been removed from their country in Africa. They should have never been removed. They had no rights to gather them up, drag them to America, and then turn them into slaves. They have no rights taking Indian land. They had no rights coming to Australia taking Aboriginal land. You know, if there is another race on land first, then it is their land, not your land. And you don't have a right to touch it. But sweetheart, thank you for the calendar. I particularly love March because it has my people, you know, and how they were robbed and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a very interesting calendar. I'll definitely go through and read it. Thank you for that, sweetheart. I will. Oh, what'd you put that envelope? I will, first chance I get, send you back a little thank you for that, sweetheart, and get that in the mail to you. But thank you for that. That's gorge. You know, because I always say no one has a right to take anything that isn't your right to take. That's why I don't believe in stealing. I'm just so against stealing. You know, it is wrong. Somebody's worked hard for that. Shops work hard for what they have. And it doesn't matter that they've got insurance. You steal from them, their insurance goes up, then the prices go up for everyone else. You know, so what kind of a person are you if you steal? I don't believe in it. And I'm tired of watching YouTube videos of people who think they can just walk into a store and take something and walk out like they own it. You know, and even when they get caught stealing, then they still try and fight and rattle the shopping trolleys, don't they?
Yep.
To get it off the shopkeepers to still steal the stuff. It's just wrong. I mean, grow up, people. Act your age, not your shoe size, is what I say. You know, there is no right to go around stealing.
I'm trying to figure out how these people even get the stuff out the door. If I tried to do something like that, I would have been picked up before I even got it in my cart.
Well, I probably would have been too. But I don't like it. I don't like liars. I don't like people that steal. I don't like people that break into other people's homes. I don't like people that get into other people's business.
No, I don't either.
If it's not your business, mind your own. How would you like it when someone one day will turn around and do this shit to you? How will you like it when they break in and ransack your house? Or when they get up in your business and tell you off for no reason in public, whatever? How will you like it when you get an opportunity to start a store and someone comes in and nitpicks and ransacks you? You know?
Yeah.
If you don't want something done to you, then shut your mouth and don't do it to them. Don't go around thieving off people and telling people being a freaking Karen. Grow up at your age. Gosh, the one thing I have noticed, and I watch a lot of YouTube guys, I've got nothing else to freaking do. I watch a lot of YouTube about Karens and this, that, and the other, and I
Karens
tell you
and
the amount of,
Kevins.
huh?
Karens and Kevins.
Yeah, Karens and Kevins and shoplifters and stuff like that, and people's kids that are just out of control, smashing and throwing things around in supermarkets, and the parents are either A, nowhere to be seen, or B, don't care. If you can't control your kids, don't breed.
Yeah.
You know, go get your tubes tied or something and don't breed. Do not bring your problems into the world and then dump them out there in the public for the public to deal with. That's not okay. You know, if you're going to be a parent, be a parent. Raise your kids properly, you know, so that our prisons don't get overfull.
Which they already are.
Yeah. And the fuller our prisons get, the more people get off with a slap on the wrist. And if you want justice for your son being shot, then raise your kids right, so that the person that shot your son will actually end up in jail, not just a slap on the wrist. Because that's where we're at, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're at that stage now where, like, it's astounding with the amount of crimes that are committed, even around here. And you hear about people getting away with it.
Yeah.
You know.
And then when you do catch them doing it, they act like they're entitled to it.
Yeah. Or that prison doesn't scare them because it's a holiday camp.
Yeah.
Where they get internet, colour TV. Some prisoners now even get mobile phones.
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, just the very thought of going to prison scared the hell out of people.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that anymore.
Like, Pit Bulls and Parolees was a show that was on TV about a woman who was a rescue for pit bulls. Now, she's still going strong, only she's not Pit Bulls and Parolees anymore. She's Rescue of the Underdog or something like that. I can't remember now. But she's still going strong and she's still fighting, and she still hires parolees to give people a second chance because she believes in second chances. But her husband went to jail for life, involving shooting a cop or something like that. I don't know. And she was talking about it the other day, where she was saying, like, she contacts him and he can text her through these special app program or these special phones that they're given in prison so that they can text their loved ones. I'm like, it's a prison. What happened to hard labour with bread and water? You do the crime, you do the damn time. You don't go away on a... You might as well send them to Hawaii. And give them pina coladas.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I had one of the occult members that severely abused me for many years. Got jailed for child abuse at one point. Now, they put her in jail in a women's detention centre where she had a private bedroom, coloured TV in her bedroom, built-in swimming pool, cigarettes supplied to her, which she didn't even smoke, but she got them anyway so that she could barter with them. 3 meals a day, and she was living the holiday life. And as much as the abuse charges against her were severe, she served 1 year and she was out. 1 year and she was out, tormenting me, harassing me, stalking me around the country. I mean, she was a nut job. An absolute nut job. She's now 84 years old and she's as evil as. Apparently still alive. So I've had nothing to do with her now for years, and I don't plan on. even letting her know that I'm alive. But she was just one of the craziest blips that I can think of.
Yeah.
Most of you probably won't make it through this video. If you have made it right here to the end, thank you. We really appreciate you that you've made it to the end of this 2 hours and 12-minute video. I don't know. I might end up cutting a lot of it out, so who knows. But anyway, it's goodbye from me, my Silicone.
Goodbye from me, Pa Silicone.
Catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.